Hey there, Leo, Sun, Leo, Moon, Leo, Rising. Welcome to your full moon in Libra reading. This full moon happens on the 5th or the 6th of April, depending where you are in the world. So in the description box below, I did put a time zone calculator. It is happening at 12:34 a.m. Eastern time zone here in the U.S. on April 6th. It is happening at 16 degrees and 7 minutes of Libra. So that 16 degree point. Again, this is the number 6 in the series of 6 full moons that we've had at 16 degrees. And 16 degrees is that harvesting energy. This is where we assess and we release and let go of the stuff that we've been working on. Well, for the the past whatever time, this one we actually we seeded this one on October 6, 2021. So think about what you were focused on at that time. But that energy right there, now is the time to look at it and assess what has value and harvest that. It might be wisdom and knowledge, It could be something else, something more tangible than that. What was worth keeping, and then what needs to be let go of, because you're entering into the next stage and the next step of what it is that you're going to manifest and create. And we have this is the last lunation, so it's the last full moon, but until we hit that energy of the eclipse season, okay? And that's when the energy really starts changing. So what we have going on here is, what are you going to release? What are you creating space for? What to lean into? Here's some practical advice, and here's a crystal with affirmations. I'm smiling because my friend who is a Leo rising, is her favorite card. She will be happy. All right, so you have here, what are you releasing? The energy of fragmented energy. Oh my God. This is so great. Leo, you have been through it. Okay, you have. But as we discussed in other readings, that it's important not to consider ourselves victims, right? But to say, okay, I'm writing a new story now, cleared the slate, I'm letting that stuff go. Here's where we call back all the pieces. I call back. Here, I'm going to even bonus affirmation. I love this one. This one helps me so much. I call back. Get a piece of paper. I call back all the pieces and the parts of me across all lifetimes and timelines. I am my own. Call back your power. I call back all the pieces and the parts of me across all timelines and lifetimes. I am my own. I call back all the pieces and the parts of me across all lifetimes and timelines. I am my own. And what does that open up? Strength. Are you kidding me right now? This is excellent. That is so excellent. Strength. So here we have a Buddha sitting in the woods. It's very close. The trees are very closely together. But he's found enough space to sit in peace. And he's calling in his own energy to himself. This is the north. This is the strength. I just remembered. So you enter from the south of the medicine wheel. I couldn't remember. I'll have to put that in the description box for Sage. You enter in from the south. You move to the west, to the north, and you exit out the east into the horizon for the new beginning. You have the north. This is the gathering of the energy. I have that wrong. You enter from the west, south, east, north is where you exit. Yes. Okay. I have to remember, I worked with a shaman, and we did this practice. And but we just did it the one time, so I always have to remember where I was and orient myself to what was going on then. Okay, so here you are. Here you are. The person who upsets you most in life is one of your best teachers. Oof. There's so much truth in that statement. I call back all the pieces and the parts of me across all lifetime and timelines. The person who upsets you the most, take your power back. Reclaim your power. They're here to trigger you, to help you to learn how to hang on to your own sense of self-worth, self-esteem, and to manage this. And you have Venus getting ready to move into your sign, to do a long stay there. June 6th to October 10th, I think it is. And with this comes the opportunity. So you're kind of setting yourself up for that right now, beginning to call your power back now, so that when Venus comes home to your sign, not home to her sign, but comes to your sign, she wants you to remember how valuable you are, what your value is, how you matter, because you do. If you allow a person to get inside your head and turn you around and confuse you, you know that you still don't understand what you are doing and you need more strength. Learn by seeing that your life is teaching. Like the red lotus. Oh, that's what this red flower is. A red lotus. Like the red lotus, healing its pain in inner solitude, gains strength from entering your wounds and learning from them. The magician remembers the trail and takes a different one. However, you get into a situation that you're in at this harvesting, this assessing point, where you're calling back your pieces and parts of you and all of your power. Recognize the gift and the wisdom and what you learned. And can you then choose to take a different path? Because that is where the magic happens, is on a different trail. A lot of times we continue to do the same thing because it seems easy, it seems comfortable. We've been here, we've done that, we've worn the path out, we know the way, and yet it always seems to be that we think it's going to be better than it was last time. And rarely does that. I'm trying to think, but I can't come up with an example. Something would have had to have changed. Something important would have had to change. Inside of you, inside of the situation, there has to be a change. And one of the best ways to create that change is to take a different path. And even if it seems like it's straight up a sheer cliff, imagine how proud you will be of yourself when you get up over that edge and you're standing on top of the world. You have the strength, you have the ability to manifest and create for yourself. We all come with that. You're being asked to really lean into that. But not by yourself, because you have the card of the parrot. And so the card of the parrot says to look around. Who else is in your life? Who's there for you? Who's got your back? So open your heart to loving and supporting others and allow them to love and support you. Trust your natural desire to reach out to others. You will be able to discern relationships that are healthy and nourishing from those that are not right. And so if you're coming out of it could have been a boss, it could have been a significant other, it could be family members. Family members are here to trigger the crap out of us, right? It could be any of those situations, right? You learned. You learn when it looks authentic, and you learn when it looks like a bunch of BS. You have. You've had the opportunity to learn that. Now's the test. It was what it feels like. Do you trust your instincts? I would encourage you, Leo, as a lion, to totally trust your instincts. That's how you win. So, listen to your intuition. You have a deeper connections with others on this planet than you may recognize. Your life is meant to be joy-filled, and you are asked to support this by making more time for play. If you don't have enough play in your day, time to balance some things out, right? Give yourself permission to enjoy your natural beauty. Preen and stretch your stuff in a way that feels good for you. Go get your hair and nails done if you want. Hit the gym if that's what feels good. Go for walks. Whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. Maybe you just need, I don't know, a new shirt. I feel like something that makes you celebrate the beauty of who you are as you take back your power. You have the card of Emerald, right? So I didn't mention that as I'm recording this, Mercury is squaring Pluto in Aquarius, and it is creating also a T-square of energy with yours, Leo. The outlet point, though, is that communication. Anyways, so Mercury's getting ready to go retrograde soon, and this energy feels like it's jump-starting it. So if you notice anything off on the computer, I mean on the video, because I can see it from here, sometimes it doesn't, I see it and it doesn't necessarily show up. That's what's happening. You have the card of Emerald. Here's your affirmation. This one says, I am vibrant, playful, and free. I am vibrant, playful, and free. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. I am successful in all of my pursuits. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. I am successful in all of my pursuits. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. I am successful in all of my pursuits. Words are magic, right? We spell words. It's a magic, right? We spell. And saying something 3 times really seals it in. That's why I'll sit here and repeat myself. It's not it's not the video on that one. So, release limiting beliefs regarding money, increase financial success, attract extreme wealth, increase abundance in all areas of your life, and cultivate authentic relationships. So whether this is earning power that you're calling back, or relationship power, and or both. Call back all the pieces and the parts of yourself with this energy. Release your sense of I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough with this full moon, and create space to call back in your power. Really beautiful. All right, guys, thank you so much for hitting the thumbs up and supporting this channel, for leaving me comments. I love to hear what's going on in your life. It builds community. It also does make me feel really good to have these conversations with you, and it is good for the analytics. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm on Facebook every day if you want to geek out on the astrology with me. And actually this week it was quite a roller coaster ride over there. And you might get a lot out of that one. It was so unusual. I can't even remember what I said because it was so deeply channeled. Sometimes when I do those videos, it's like short and snappy. I'm fully aware of what's happening. I can't remember most of what was said. So I'm going to have to go back and listen when they come out myself. You guys take care. I'll talk to you soon.